Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Here to do a end of year update for 2022 slash new year. Welcome to 2023 kind of video and vlog update. I don't even know what to call these videos anymore, but just chiming in because it's been a while. I think the last video I posted was over a month ago, so a little bit of a long pause, at least for my liking in my channel. But just here to say that I've been extremely busy with real life things, work. Obviously, it's one of them. But I guess I'll throw my life update for 2022. It was a rough year. I typically don't share too much of my personal life or information, but early in 2022 I lost my dad. Some of you already know this, via for those of you that I talk to you guys, separate from YouTube. Some of you already know this event. But yeah, early in 2022 I lost my dad, so that hit me pretty hard. But despite that, I kept on chugging along with the channel. It's a separate thing, a good distraction for me, if you will. So to hide any types of I guess emotions. But late 2022 in November, as a matter of fact, we had our first baby, our first newborn. So that's a very exciting chapter of my life, or our lives, and something that goes without saying. It's been taking over all of my free time. So 2023 is going to be a little bit challenging in terms of not only content, but just the amount of games that I play. I can easily see that heavily reduced, but we'll make an effort. Obviously, gaming is one of my favorite hobby, so we'll try and to chug along and continue with the channel and playing games, but don't expect too many frequent updates, unfortunately, because a newborn is not an easy task. They take a lot of time. There are a lot of hard work, but at the same time, it's very rewarding. So 2022 was a hard year. Started hard with the loss of my father. So I guess you can say it was a year of losses, but at the same time, celebration of a new life, if you will. So in terms of productivity, beating games, I did do fairly well, I think. I beat a total of 35 games. There are a combination of longer games that happened earlier in the year, but towards the end of the year, I did I guess gravitated towards shorter games on the Steam Deck because of the newborn. So much easier to just play mindless short games. So that kind of padded my my total games to 35. So my plan is to record the video that I record every year, which is the games I beat for that particular year. So that will very likely be my next video in the channel. As far as new content, I think I'm just gonna keep it the samey, which is a little bit on the boring side of the news. But I'm lagging behind on impressions video. You guys know I love doing those. For every time I beat a game, I try to record an impressions video just to document my my experience with that particular game. So I'll keep doing those, and of course my pickups videos. I'm due for another one for my Black Friday and Christmas / holiday sale pickups. As well as the another digital pickups video for Steam sales that occurred during the winter sale. Now, as far as some other content, I do plan on doing some, I guess, some reviews for some websites that I've been using to track video games. Tracking backlog, tracking collections. I found some pretty nifty websites and tools that I finally considered that are a good way to kind of keep track of your backlog and games. So I'll be doing some sort of review or overview of the website that I'm using and some of my favorite tools to just keep track of things. But other than that, yeah, it's been a very challenging year, or start of 2023, because I haven't been really playing games. And on top of that, work has been crazy busy, putting long hours. So not the easiest of times as of now. Finding time to play games has been very challenging, but we'll try and keep chugging along and see what happens in the near future. I do have a couple of objectives as far as games that I want to beat this year. I'm still also up in the air. I have a pre-order for the PlayStation 2 VR, which I'm heavily or considering canceling. I have some time to think about it. It's just a very expensive piece of hardware, and I put a pre-order because I got the email from Sony asking for if I want to pre-order the device. So I went ahead and I put an order, and I still have some time to to think about it before I can cancel my order. But truthfully, you guys know me. I do have a PSVR 1. I really enjoyed the system, but I didn't really use it to its full potential. I wasn't very good at handling the motion sickness, and I was very against the idea of connecting the PSVR 1 system to the PS4. It was a pain in the ass. There were so many wires and connections that you had to make. So if there's any saving grace for the second version coming out now in February, is that I think there's only one wire, which kind of sucks, since the technology is out there to make them wireless. I think there's only one USB-C wire that comes out of the unit. So if that's the case, it'll make things easier to connect and disconnect, from the PS5. But yeah, other than that, I'll put some thought and see if I want to keep my pre-order. And yeah, that's it. I'll make a video of the games I beat. That will likely be my next one, coupled with a couple of the impressions videos here and there for games that I beat last year that I'm just lagging behind. And of course, my Game of the Year video will come in a couple months from now. You guys know me, I like to take my time doing those videos because there are a number of 2022 hits that I want to play before I pass final judgment. And on top of that, I haven't really been playing many 2022 releases. So I think I'm going to have a very hard time coming up with a top 10, but we'll see what happens. I'd like to give myself maybe 2 or 3 more months just to play a couple 22 releases and see where it goes. But other than that, that's it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I will see you all later.